You're hanging out with Ian and Abby, playing some nostalgic video games as a couple. We are working our way, still, through Pokemon Leaf Green. This is episode 28 of unknown number of episodes. And I believe, for the most part, we have a clipboard. And we are attempting to fill our Pokédex. And I think we are sporadically adding in some challenges, attempting to catch legendary Pokemon. And I think we just got Zapdos in the last episode. Am I correct?
I think so. It's been a few days. Let's look at our... I guess we are in Kanto. And we have caught 79 out of the 150.
Mm-hmm.
And where would you like to go next, Abby? Because we've defeated Gary.
Mm.
We've gone through the Elite Four twice. We've done the Sebi Islands. We're going to fish on this little lake. Just see what we get here.
I mean, I'm open to your suggestions. What might be fun is maybe going to another legendary, and then maybe on the way, we'll end up just through happenstance coming upon other Pokemon we don't have, maybe. And we can try leveling them up on the way.
Yeah, I guess the only legendary really left.
We have Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Is that the only one?
No, I guess there's...
Do we have Moltres?
I don't know. Let us check. We have a way to check this. Pokédex. Numerical mode. Sure.
It'll be at the bottom.
Right.
Oh, this is kind of satisfying.
Yeah, look at that. Got a lot. A little Pokeball. It also tells you what type it is. Man, the Pokedude would be... I like how they're just like, we don't know what this is.
Number 83 is a mystery to everyone.
Guessing it's a Farfetch. Oh, maybe we should do that as well. We should go through and see the ones we have to trade for.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I have a phone somewhere around here. I can Google.
We've done very well for the last few there.
Wow.
Zapdos, and Moltres. So...
Dang, okay.
The Mewtwo's not even on.
Because I guess it only goes as far down as the most foremost Pokemon. I don't even know what I'm saying. The lowest Pokemon you get. So if the most recent Pokemon we caught was only 103, we'd only have up to 103. And only know there's 103 Pokemon in the Pokedex.
Okay, I think I know where Tanglia is. So let's go over there. I just remember this from... Oh my god.
We should see a Poke Center? Maybe a hospital.
That was a bloodbath.
A hospital. By the way, as a random aside, I don't know if you heard about this, because I aggressively partake in the news because I keep hoping things will be better. And Ian abstains for the most part because it makes him sad.
True.
Target dropped a huge Pokemon release of different things, including a bunch of gym and windbreaker outfits that were for the Kanto region. And people lost their ever-loving minds.
I know, I'm telling you, this was a great game, and I think there's still a lot of...
What was sad about it is that resellers bought most of it, so literally within the first hour, every Target sold out of everything, and now instead of buying a jacket for $40, they're online for $300. So we are all calling upon our fellow Poke fans to not buy from resellers, to show them that we hate them, and that it is not a valid profession in this world. I'm sorry. Get a different job. Anything else? Oh my gosh. How did you do that?
I truly don't remember it.
But yeah, then hopefully in the future, when more Pokemon drops come out, the regular person will just buy as many as they actually need, and then everyone has a chance to buy them for a reasonable price, because it's not helping anybody when this kind of thing occurs. So it made me really sad that this happened, because there were so many Poke fans who came online and were like, I just wanted one jacket. Or there was like a keyboard for a gaming laptop. And someone said, I just wanted the keyboard. There was one lady who just wanted a baseball cap with Ditto on it. All these people just wanted one thing, and they couldn't because people were greedy and wanted to exploit other people's love for something. And I just think it's disgusting. So please don't do that. Let's be better as a human race. It just makes me sad. So I just wanted to... Why did you scream so loudly?
Sorry,
It scared me.
I was sympathizing with your story, but also, poor Jolteon is just so poisoned.
Well, that's what Jolteon gets for playing with you.
I thought so. Hidden power. Jolteon's hidden power is grass type, and these are balls of grass with shoes. I will note, and
They're pretty cute in a weird way, macabre way.
I wonder what they would look like with a haircut.
I don't think I want to know. What do you think's in there? Is it sentient grass, or is it something hiding in the grass, like Cubone hides in the skull of its dead mother?
I know what it is. It's a Diglett that finally broke free of the earth, but it got stuck in the grass and it doesn't want to go back. And that's what a Diglett looks like. Because you can only see a Diglett's face, and this one you can only see its feet.
Wow.
Pretty suspicious, eh?
I'm so suspicious. What is happening?
Tanglia, did you cross it off?
No, because you didn't catch it until just now. So I didn't cross it off, because we didn't have one. Man.
Conspiracy theories. So...
That was great.
That was great. I'm going to fish here with our poor poisoned... Oh, Pokemon's on the hook already.
Cellular device.
Krabby. We are experts at finding Krabbies. But not an expert at finding anything else. Like Gyarados and Krabbies. I bet you if we fished again, we'd get a Gyarados.
I think we have Nidorino and Nidorino or whatever. I think we caught all the Nidos. Didn't we? But we don't have Nidorina or Nidorino. Oh.
I think we should probably swing by the Safari Zone. Another Krabby. I gotta tell you.
I mean, they are pretty cute.
They are, but how many crabs do you catch in real life with a fishing rod?
All of them.
I guess all of them. Okay, let's fly over to... There's one Pokemon at the end of Diglett's tunnel. Can't you trade like an Abra for a Jinx here?
A Poliwhirl for a Jinx.
A Poliwhirl?
Mm-hmm. At Cerulean City.
Oh.
In Vermilion City, you can trade a Spearow for a Farfetch'd.
Vermilion. Okay, let's do that.
Mm.
Let's go there. A Spearow for... What? Yes, we use a Farfetch'd. We have a Spearow, I believe.
I hope so.
And poor Jolteon.
I think it's crossed off.
Poor Jolteon needs some intravenous antibiotics right away. He has sepsis. It would be pretty funny if, instead of just being like they're poisoned, it was a specific kind of poison. Like, if the Cobra Arbok bit you, it was like, it's neurotoxin.
That's too much. It hurts my heart.
That's not good. Okay, let's deposit.
Bye! Cutie pie.
Goodbye, little friend. And we're gonna withdraw...
There's only 2 boxes.
Yeah. I'm like puzzling.
That's a Fearow. That's a Fearow.
What to
We need a Spearow, the pre-evolution of that.
Oh, no.
You fool!
Which one will I take? Deposit.
Just deposit it, then we'll go catch a Spearow. I think they're in the first... that's a pretty early on Pokemon.
Well, I feel like we must have a Spearow now.
I thought we evolved it into a Fearow. Did we not?
Did we catch... Oh, I might have traded it back to...
Well, it isn't there, so...
It's not there. Okay, so we have a quest to catch a Pokemon we've already caught. I think they are...
It's pretty funny when you have a quest to catch a Spearow. One of the least beloved Pokemon. I've asked a lot of people their favorite Pokemon, and I've heard a lot of answers. Really?
Let's go, but don't cheat.
How do we have people left to fight in the wild?
I don't know.
But I've never come upon someone who's like Spearow Man. They're the aces, you know?
Spearow, yeah. Spearow and Fearow... You never want to mix anything with the normal typing. Flying and normal, it's like... That normal's not helping you with anything.
And if we're being so for real, does anyone else like Barbie movies? When I was 5, Barbie and the Nutcracker came out, and it was like world earth-shattering. There's a Pokeball! Earth-shattering. And since then, I have, just as a fan, because I'm still 12 years old at heart, watched all of them. And I've made Ian watch all of them. Why did you run away from the sand?
I didn't mean to. This controller has this thing where it, like...
Gets a Pokeball, though. But I've made Ian watch all the Barbie movies with me. And we watch them periodically, because it's just a good time. Also, Princess and the Pauper, anybody? I mean, what's his name? Martin Short? the very famous guy, he plays Preminger. It's my favorite role of his. He's just so, like, 10 out of 10 cinematic genius. But Firo, to me, all I picture is the Firebirds from Barbie Fairytopia.
Did you, not to cut you off, but did you get Sandshrew? That was one we didn't have.
I will. I noticed that. I noticed the lack of a Pokeball next to its little face.
I wonder if you can get Spearow here. I feel like maybe the answer is no.
I don't know, but what was in the Pokeball? Because I missed it because I looked down.
I don't remember. I don't think it was anything like game-changing. Maybe... where would a Spearow
But did anyone else... Okay, I'm going to look them up. Okay. I'm going to...
She's going to come back to this. She does love the Pokemon... I'm just going to call them the Pokemon Barbie movies, which would be quite a movie. Yeah, it might be worth it to...
Okay, this is what they look like. Let's see if it'll focus in.
Oh, it doesn't want to.
It doesn't want to, does it? But you can sort of get the gist. It's a bird and it's spiky. And I don't know who came first. Probably this came first, and probably Barbie totally ripped off Pokemon. But when I see a Firo, all I can picture is the henchman of Laverna trying to get, what's her name? The main character, the protagonist, Alina and Bibble, trying to stop them from saving the Enchantress. She wants to steal all the colors of the rainbow to become the ultimate evil fairy by putting the sickness. I don't know. It's just such a good movie. I'm going to be honest. If we could talk more about Barbie movies and people would watch that, that would definitely be a sub-playlist on this YouTube channel. 100 billion%.
Yeah, we should figure out a way to have a playlist that incorporates the Barbie movie plots. Abby, I think, would spend the rest of her natural life talking about the Barbie movies. She is a big fan.
I have a lot of whimsy in my soul. And I don't think that's a bad thing. You know? I like pure, good, joyful things that don't really have too much darkness in them. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, I read a lot of murder mystery books, which can be quite dark. So it's a mix. It's a mix. But for watching things, I prefer not so dark and heavy. I prefer light, magical, and sparkly.
We are back in the... Okay, we don't
have this. Ooh, catch it with the Pokeball.
So I wonder what the Safari Ball catch rate is compared to...
Yes!
Others.
It's
not...
You've asked a question, sir. Let the sensei find you the answer.
Once you ask a question, it will not go unanswered.
Well,
okay.
Unless the internet doesn't know.
So far this is very successful. I don't know what else is in this patch.
More of the same.
More of the same. That does logic.
It's usually identical to an Ultra Ball, a 2x multiplier.
I thought Ultra Ball was... Great Ball was 2 times. Ultra Ball's 3 times, I thought.
The internet mocketh me, sir. This is just what the Google says. I don't know.
I thought for sure we didn't have a Slowpoke, but we do.
Apparently, It's an average of 2.4 to 3 times more likely to catch it than a Pokeball.
Okay. It appears this patch of water mostly has Slowpokes. So why don't we just fish here?
We do need a Slowpoke to trade with something, by the way. I don't know if we still have one. But just an FYI.
Good thinking. I don't know. Look at that. A Goldeen.
Hello, friend.
Which we have. Goldeen. I love how they just put a horn on a goldfish. They did that to a lot of Pokemon. They're like, horns are... make you magical.
Yeah, we need to trade a Slowbro for a Golduck.
Slowbro?
Slowbro or a Golduck for a Lickitung. I don't know. I'm confused by this.
Look what we found. Abby.
Slowbro for Lickitung.
Crazy, eh?
No, wait! Try to catch it! Try to catch it!
We have one, though.
I don't care. There are some Pokemon that if you run into them, you automatically try to catch them. One is Dratini. Another one is Eevee. Another one for me is Sentret. Just because I think they're so cute. And Pikachu, obviously.
I wonder how uncommon of a find that was.
I'm not gonna look it up. I refuse. But it's probably pretty uncommon. Just because I keep losing my page that tells me what we have to catch to trade. And the internet's mocking me right now. It's like, are you sure you want to Google that?
Yeah, we might do an episode of trades, but it makes sense to catch many things so that We don't have to hunt for the many things. And now we know we have to keep an eye out for a Spearow.
Yas Queen. Come on, Seeking. Stop peering at us. We want to be your friend.
I don't think I have ever used the Sea King in battle.
I don't think I have. And I do weird stuff. I make Pokemon teams based on vibes, guys. I have no plot, just vibes.
The Sea King loves watching. It is not it is not too perturbed. So yeah, I think it's important that we make a rating of the best villains in animated and Disney movies at some point, Abby.
Oh,
because you
my
mentioned
God.
Preminger in Barbie, Popper and the Pea.
Princess and the Pauper. But actually, yeah, because I think for copyright reasons, we can't play parts of the movies, but we can't talk about them.
Yes, I'm sure people would love that.
Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us because, you know, maybe it's fun.
Wild Sea King fled. I think
Aw.
Wild Sea King was trolling because that was like a third of our Pokeball options.
I mean, this seems like a pretty choice spot to be catching stuff.
It doesn't seem bad. Seems like a split between Goldeen, Sea King, and Dratini,
I don't know where.
which probably means Dragonair is around here,
Ooh.
but probably very low catch rate. Poor Goldeen. It's like, you don't want me anymore? It's like, no. That is accurate, Sir Madam. I like the music on the water. It's so soothing. So, Abby, give me a list of 5 to 10 villains, and I will tell you the ones I like the best, and then we'll hear which ones you like the best.
Is this from Disney?
Anywhere. You know a lot more about Disney and animated movies than I do. I think we can agree. So, but I might have seen them or know about them.
Okay. Obviously not a definitive list.
No,
Because I'd have to write them down so I remember which ones I'm talking about.
we need 2 clipboards.
We need so many clues.
We have enough.
Hades. Just amazing.
Hades from the movie.
Hercules. I'm going full Disney.
Okay.
Yzma.
It's from the movie.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I should probably say what they're from, because it's not assumed that you will have also participated in these movies. Shere Khan.
From the movie.
I'm pretty sure it's the Jungle Book.
I think so too.
I think I have the right name. What's the name from Mulan? Oh my gosh, what's his name? I keep getting them muddled up in my head.
It's not Attila the Hun.
No, it's based on Attila the Hun, so I keep wanting to call him Attila, but his name is not Attila.
I don't know if it's based on Genghis Khan or Attila the Hun. I think it's the Hun. Attila the Hun.
That makes sense.
Because they're trying to keep out the Huns. What's his name? I want to say Tai Lung, but that's Kung Fu Panda.
Right. And
Okay, well that's a good choice. Whoever he is.
I'm googling it. I feel ashamed. Shan Yu.
Shan Yu.
Gracious.
And Shan be with you also. So poor Shan Yu, he doesn't. It's not a yeah. So that's good. Okay, who else?
I mean, some of the best songs, Scar. From The Lion King.
Scar of the Lion King fame.
Love, just it's great music. I guess I know the cat is meant to be the bad guy, but in Tarzan, it's clearly Clayton. Clayton's the bad guy. That movie is so underrated. Phil Collins, man.
I would say Clayton is the antagonist. I think the Jaguar is more like a thunderstorm or like a flood, you know? Because the Jaguar is doing what Jaguars do. Clayton isn't necessarily doing what humans do. He's just being a bad human. It's not like the Jaguar is being a bad Jaguar.
I think they're implying that he's an evil jaguar.
We did get that sense. But I think there's more evidence that Clayton... So, for those of you who haven't seen the movie Tarzan by Disney, in this movie, Tarzan is a baby and his family washes up on an island.
They get shipwrecked. And a jaguar kills the parents of Tarzan so that he is raised by gorillas. And then for some reason, like 25, 30 years later, it's still alive.
Yeah, this jaguar...
is a Time Lord.
Really ate a lot of Brussels sprouts when the cameras were not on. By the way, these Sea Kings are just wrecking this.
Maybe you should throw a bait. You know, after 5 or 6, if it doesn't run away, maybe you give it a bait.
Okay.
Maybe just try that.
You know what? I've teed through some bait. Here, have some tasty bait. It's tasty bait.
It's eating. Maybe throw another ball.
Yeah, what is the... I wonder if it increases catch rate if it's eating.
I think it's supposed to. Maybe throw more tasty bait? I don't know. I'm just guessing stuff.
Well, the good thing is you can't run out of bait. For some reason, that's a bottomless bag. Okay,
Aww,
well...
I got its tasty bait.
I mean, I guess we might as well try and catch a Sea King before we go.
Yeah. I do like Mother Gothel from Tangled.
I took a screenshot somehow.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I did.
Ursula from The Little Mermaid, also amazing villain songs. So good. So good. And also, she's just like crazy. You know?
Mm.
But she has a very defined plot arc and a very defined purpose. Like, as opposed to Cruella de Vil, who is kind of crazy and just wants to make dogs into coats. And there's not really a defined arc for her character, other than she's just evil and crazy. But again, the music. I think without the music, Disney movies would not be beloved today the way they are. I don't think it's possible. The animation's great. It's beautiful. The colors, the storytelling, amazing. But the music is 90% of the soul of Disney, in my opinion.
I gave up on Sea King. Yes, I would agree that Disney really hit the magic formula there.
Mm.
So I don't know what to do with our remaining 4 Pokeballs. I wonder if when you run out of Pokeballs, it just ends the safari.
It does.
I have never been in that situation before. But these Sea Kings are pushing me to this limit.
Pushed to the edge by Sea Kings.
It's,
Ooh! We don't have one of these.
We do not.
Please catch it for me.
Well, our 3 safari balls say we shall.
Maybe.
But Venonat says it's watching carefully. I do like his little hands. Actually, maybe this is what's under the Tanglia. Very similar body type.
Yeah, I just stole some shoes and didn't want to give them back, so it rolled around in grass. Ah, sweet.
Please for it.
So cute.
We might actually hit our 5 new Pokemon episode target.
Didn't we only get 2 or 3?
Well, we'll know, because we started with
79.
79.
Aw, you wanted to give it a nickname. That was your first mistake.
I put it right, yeah. Okay, well, we have... What if we find, like, a shiny something and we run out of Pokeballs?
Oh, that would crush my soul.
That would crush our soul.
It would crush my soul. Nidorino!
Nidorino!
Eat. Is
No.
it even worth going to the page, or should I just wait?
I would wait, because... Wow.
We have one. Maybe throw some tasty bait just to increase our chances, or not, or ignore me. Whatever works.
You know what? Let's just find out. Let's rip off the Band-Aid.
Game over. Bye.
Did you get your fair share? No. Do you know why? Because Sea King is broken. See, if you can't reduce the health of these Pokemon or give them status effects or anything, I think Safari Balls should be much more effective, like 5 times more effective, you know, than a Pokeball.
Yeah, because I feel like there's sort of an equation where if it's a cool Pokemon, you're just never going to catch it. Has anyone watching this ever managed to catch something really cool in the Safari Zone? Because I have a 0% history of catching anything beyond a Venomat. You know, I've never caught a Kangaskhan. I've never caught... I think you can find Jinx in the wild. I've never caught a Tauros. I've never caught any of those guys.
Actually, that's a good thing you say, because now that I think about it, if we can catch these Pokemon not in the Safari Zone, like I think a Sea King can be found elsewhere, we should not worry about catching them here, because it's harder to actually catch them.
For some reason, even though it's supposed to be equivalent to an Ultra Ball, which is weird, but...
Because they can flee. Like, in the wild, they can't flee. Here they can, for whatever reason.
By the way, to circle back to your earlier question that I think you've forgotten about, you asked me to name Disney villains. Would you like to speak to any of them?
I do.
Okay. It's not all of them, but it's just, I gave you some.
Well, you know me. You know what I'm going to do next. Chansey!
Chansey! Please catch the Chansey!
These are apparently... Oh, hello, Archie. Have you come to... Oh, no.
Come here, Archie. Come here. You gotta move. Come here.
Good
Come
boy,
here,
Archie.
buddy. Come here, Archie. Sorry, 1 second. Corgi interruption. Intermission.
Come here, Archie.
Come here, Archie. You're knocking over a camera. Good boy. Hi.
Well, we found a Chansey, and Archie scared it off.
Obligatory dog break.
Oh, yes.
We have to pay the puppy tax. Archie?
Archie, you look very intense.
You feral?
Ooh.
He's moderately feral.
Yeah, corgis are they're a bit diva.
Come on, Gray, it's okay. You can
Oh
join
boy,
us too.
oh no. Well, we found a ride-on.
We also found this creature.
Gray, how would you like to lie down there?
Can you lie down, buddy?
My love of loves.
Can you lie down, my sweet little wolf? Lie down, buddy. Lie down. Lie down.
Oh, he's gonna...
Not on Papa.
It's okay, good boy. That's fine.
Our dogs aren't dogs. They're just kind of weens. We don't really understand what they want or what they're doing.
Oh, I know.
But we love them.
I know. You want your collar. Okay, that's okay. We can do that. We can do that. No problemo. Wild Nidorino fled. Well, they do not like dogs. There, is that what you wanted? Gray, you... Oh.
Gray, honey, go lie down. Go lie down. No. Go lie down. Go lie down, baby. You're huge. You have to lie down.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, well, now Abby is being crushed by 2 dogs.
I have 2 dogs in my lap. You can't see them both, but they are both here.
So, you know what I'm going to say about villains? If we're ranking anything, I need a...
Checklist of criteria.
I love making criteria. I just think that's so fun. And I think Ray really likes it too. I kind of want to find a Chansey again, but I guess they're rare to find and hard to catch. I threw 1 ball at it and it took off.
Maybe we should try baiting it. I mean, obviously the internet has different counts, but they've never worked for us, and also we don't understand them, and also we're special. So maybe we just do our own thing.
Well, I remember in one episode it said the best algorithm is just keep throwing balls, didn't it? So that's
yeah.
Well, no, that didn't work before, so...
But maybe it does work more often than other things? Gray is licking my hands aggressively.
If anybody knows, through maybe personal experience or a more definitive study than we... Oh, look, a little... Venomoth, which we have?
We can try to catch it anyway just for funsies.
Well, yeah.
You're like, no.
No.
See, I catch things based on how I'm feeling, and Ian catches things based on if he has to. We are different, he and I.
We are. So, okay, so we know there's Chansey in this grass. I don't know if we keep hunting it. I guess we still need a Nidorino. Well, why don't we try a different patch of grass? We'll go over here. So yeah, let's do some criteria for how to actually rate the best villain. So I think you already named one.
Good villain song?
Good songs, yeah.
Villain songs are important. And then we also have to consider how stylish their villain outfit is.
Fashion.
Like Jafar, the snake staff. Very fashionable. I think their motivation has to be good. And I also think maybe we should consider how compelling their backstory is. Like I said, Cruella doesn't really have one in the movie. I know Disney subsequently has tried to make her more compelling, but if you look at just the movie itself, which you have to in this criteria, you have to look at the backstory provided within the context of the film. So Ursula claims that her family used to rule Atlantia from The Little Mermaid, but King Triton's family took over, and I don't remember why, but she is vengeful and she feels she was denied her birthright. Whereas Cruella de Vil just thinks dogs would look cute as a coat. Different. Less compelling. So I think those are mine.
Okay, so that's three. Three criterias. Okay, I will give you my criterias in a... Well, let me think.
Maybe in the next episode we'll
Yeah.
come back and we'll think about it. We'll do a think.
Well, hold on. What were yours again? Songs, fashion, and motivation. If the motivation is...
Well, their motivation and their backstory. I don't know if those are separate or together. I think you put them together. But I counted them as separate. Like, if their backstory is compelling and if their motivation is compelling.
And let's say it like this. Let's say if their motivation and backstory would cause a normal person to act in an evil way, then it's more compelling. Because, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you were in Ursula's shoes and your kingdom was stolen by Triton.
Well, wouldn't that just be backstory? Like, wouldn't their motivation be the result of how they're feeling?
Sure. So if that would have caused a normal person to turn into a villain, or greatest body slam.
Body checked me.
Oh my god, he used
Body checked.
body slam. Abby took 7 damage.
He's such a jerk. I don't even know.
He thinks he's a lapdog, but he does not.
He's so big. The thing is, when he was a little baby puppy, we used to snuggle him, and then we've never dissuaded him because we love him. But he's so big. He flump, but he's so big.
Yeah.
I can't get up. He weighs almost as much as I do.
Yeah, Abby is pinned.
Oh, this is not unexpected.
Oh, look at this. This might be a good way to end. Let's see if we can catch this. As a
Fingers
final.
gone.
But yes, I agree with you. So like if an wow, that popped out real. Okay, they don't want us to have it. Okay, wow. We'll end it there. What is that? Oh, that's your steps.
Can we not save in the Safari Zone?
Cannot.
That's great. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Let us know.
I wonder what their logic is.
I don't know. You just have to finish the Safari Zone.
Wow.
And if your controller's about to die, you're going to have to plug it in. Or tough luck, buddy.
Huh. So yeah, so if the motivation would cause a normal person to act in an evil way, then it's a compelling motivation. And if it's just like, this person just wanted to be evil, it doesn't really have to be evil, then we'll say that's not very compelling. Okay, so mine would be I think villains with a good plan are more interesting. Because the hero is only as great as the villain, is the old expression. And so if the villain is kind of goofy and like unorganized and short-sighted, then the hero's overcoming of that villain is not exactly noteworthy. So I would say the tactical ability of the villain. Mm-hmm. And I would also... I want to put humor in there.
Yeah, humor's a good one. Hades is, I think, the funniest in my opinion.
But we could put that in with fashion if you want.
Fashion and humor?
Yeah, just like swag. Or not swag.
Suave essence?
I think swag is the word people use too. Gosh, we are just...
Swagger.
Swagger, that's what it is. Swag is the free stuff, right?
Stuff we all get.
So we'll put that in with swagger. And... Oh, hello, great. Oh, you're such a nice dog we have. They like to run us over from time to time, like we're...
They're just going outside. They don't care.
They don't care.
They've come. They've caused destruction. They've licked my chin. Now they leave.
Okay, is there anything else, though? What about capacity for evil? You know? Like Ursula. I'll give you an example. Ursula, her capacity is she can turn people into seaweed.
Mm.
And then they grow and they suffer in her garden of suffering, you know? So the stakes are fairly high when you're dealing with Ursula because she can cause some damage.
Yeah, like Scar is willing to commit homicide.
Yeah. Whereas I think Preminger, what was he gonna do? Turn them into a swan or something? Or was that a different...
Preminger is from the Barbie movie, The Princess and the Pauper, and his plan is actually great. Just to go a sidestep into Barbie. Hey!
Look at this.
Cute. Let's see if I don't think we can catch
I
him, but
don't-
we can be optimistic.
These sort of rare ones, they pop out and then they flee, and I'm not sure I'm in love with that. Okay.
Maybe throw a bait. Maybe we can try that. I don't think they can flee after you throw a bait. I think they can flee through a stone. But anyway, Preminger, it was the Queen's advisor in the movie, and he decided he should be in charge because he has a lot of self-importance. So what he did was he pretended to go away on a business trip, went to the royal mines, used his position of power to make everyone leave, personally mined all of the gold, so the country went bankrupt. I guess it's only just one mine. And then his plan was to come back and marry the queen because he now has a fortune that he pretended to get abroad, but it's just all the money he stole from the kingdom.
And no one checked.
But then he changes his plan to try to marry Annalise, who's the princess. But while he was off doing evil stuff, she was betrothed to another king because the queen was like, hey, we're not going to assume Preminger, who's left, has a fortune now because why would he? That doesn't make any sense. He went on a trip. You don't go on a trip and become a multimillionaire. So she was betrothed to a king of a wealthy country. So then he kidnaps the princess. The princess's exact duplicate steps in and pretends to be her. She and the prince fall in love. The princess was actually in love with her royal advisor the whole time, or her tutor. And Preminger is just like causing chaos. He has two goons who are not very bright, who he manipulates. He has a horse under his employ. He's like manipulating people. He's trying to marry anyone. When Annalise is missing, he's like, I'll marry the queen again. I don't even care. I'll marry somebody. I'll marry everybody. Just get me in that throne. He doesn't even care.
Does not care. Okay, well.
But he has the best villain song. How can I refuse? Google it.
So we.
So good.
Mm-hmm. So your ardor notwithstanding, we will have to call it there. But tune in next time to see if we can catch some more. Oh wait, let's do our little tally. Pokédex. We started at 79. We're at 83. Is that what that
4.
says?
So we got 4 Pokemon.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Nice work. Okay, tune in next time. Can we get to 150?
Maybe. Have a great day.